Like Bryce and Tip.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season's series at a game apiece. So we're right around halfway through the season. Jack, a lot of trade discussions happening. What are your keys to making a great deal?
Well, it depends on your goal. You want to win now? You want to win later? A combination of both? Does your analysis ever make changes out of emotion?
Well,
good job. Can't you say something?
Hey, what's up, man?
Visit the team's website for more information for availability on any upcoming Lakers games.
Just a reminder, folks, make sure to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come in the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, the Lakers mascot. Gift packages are available for your favorite NBA fans. And receive up to 25% discount from FaceTime.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And a wonderful surprise for all of you tonight. We're sitting along courtside with legendary Kobe Bryant. Kobe, thanks for joining us.
No, thank you, man. Thank you for letting me be a part of the team.
You're still a fan, aren't you, even though you're retired?
100%.
Last outing for Orlando. They won that game against the Nuggets.
West.
We're in foul trouble.
Fades and shoots. Almost, but it rolls out.
That's good offense. The shot didn't go down, but they'll live with that.
And Kobe, I know you'd spend a fair amount of time watching video and scouting your opponents. How would your film study change from regular season to say, the playoffs?
I had more time to prepare in the postseason, so I can watch more film and really focus on the entire package of the team that we're facing.
Not just the guy that's defending you?
No, not just the guy that's defending me.
All of it.
But all of it,
right?
How do they play us defensively as a team? How do they play us individually? You know, how do we need to play them as a team? How do we need to play them individually? You start looking at kind of the grand scheme of things. In a regular season, you know, most of these film sessions, for me at least anyway, took place on the plane. Right, in between games. Right. So when I get to the hotel, I can rest generally.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. Three-pointer. That one misses. The Magic go the other way with it, and this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. Well, last year, their one loss in the series was one I know they wanted back.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And Davis throws it down.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ball, the pass to Hart. Ball kicks to Hart. Six on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac passes to West. Vucevic dishes to Fournier. Orlando moving the ball around. Kobe, are so decorated in every way individually and as a teammate with the 5 championships. Of all the things, the all-star games, the all-defense, all the individual things you've accomplished, what is the one thing you might cherish? And you may have alluded to it with the championships, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, but at the end of the day, is that the one thing above everything else that you covet?
No. You know, the fact that I can look in the mirror and honestly say I gave everything to the game. Right?
That was obvious.
That's the thing, right? You don't want to feel like you've left anything on the table. There's no stone left unturned. I gave everything to the game that I possibly could. That, to me, is the biggest accomplishment.
What a feeling.
Yeah.
West against Ball. West finds Gordon. Here's Vucevic over Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And over time, Vucevic has really developed a nice pump fake, and that often leads to him earning trips to the foul line.
Allen Williams, he's checked in for Davis. Lakers trail by 4. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Hey, yo, the nuts landed, so back it up. Pass the mic, the big site, the manufacturer, the architect, bringing...
And let's look at some league leaders. Big defense being played by these small forwards. They're leading their position in blocks over the last month. You look at Isaac, an intimidating defender, 3rd in the league.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
Yeah, they really do make up the perfect blueprint of a strong defender at the 3 spot, combining the ability to defend on the floor and in the air.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball no good. The Magic leading by 4. Lets it go. And the shot is long.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And Kobe, you look at the different styles and different approaches that teams employ. How much input did you have to say, hey, this is what I'm seeing, this is how I think we should play?
Yeah, well, that was the beauty about Phil's system, the triangle, is that the players had to take the responsibility of making it what it was. Right? He gave us a format to play out of, and he gave us the structure. But within that structure, you have a myriad of options.
Right.
And it's our responsibility, it was Michael's and Scotty's responsibility, to figure out how to put Luke Longley, how to put Derek Fisher in the right spot on the floor to take advantage of the defense that you're facing.
Sounds complicated.
No, but you know, when you look at it, like the triangle, it spells things out very simplistically because you have rules.
Right.
When you have rules, then it's very easy to say, okay, when this happens, this happens. When that happens, this happens. Right? So it makes the game very, very easy to measure. And so things don't happen on accident. Right? They happen with intent.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge. We had a chance to talk with head coach Luke Walton. DA?
Well, Kevin, the crucial aspect in his mind is making things tough for them inside. He said they're a physical team, and they bring a lot of intensity. If we don't respond when they push us, we'll just get bullied all game. You're going to get down in the paint tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Well, you have to keep Isaac off the boards. I mean, when he's that close to the rim and has good position, he's a threat to grab a bunch of rebounds.
Ball kicks to Williams. Passes it to James. to the middle. Here's Ball. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ball against West. Outside Gordon. Back to West. Kuzma pulls it in. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Hart, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Poke loose. Fournier passes to West. Fires from 18. And it's West again missing.
And I think these are the shots he's got to avoid taking. I mean, already struggling. He's not helping his team right now looking at those shots.
Hart kicks to James. There'll be a lot of guys, once they stop playing, their bodies change.
Yeah.
Yet they still have the ailments.
That's generous.
Yeah. but a lot of guys have ailments that linger on through their post-career. What kind of workout? We know you were just a workout fiend when you played, but what about now in retirement?
I work out hard.
Do you?
Yeah, it's become a challenge to say, because most players, when they retire, say, you know what, I just don't want to gain a boatload of weight, right? And so they just try to manage that. I don't want to manage something. I want to attack something. So I'm going to say, you know what?
Well, that's a surprise.
Yeah, revelation. And so I said, I'm going to train harder than I ever did, because I want to look good. I want to be fit for my children. I want to be able to chase them around and be able to show up at some of these retirement ceremonies or some of these other things.
And looking like you did when you played.
Being in great shape.
Yeah.
So.
Ross in the corner. Grant finds West. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Nice shot there by Bamba. And the Magic lead by 3.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Williams' shot is off. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on Los Angeles. The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ingram attacking. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Taking a look at some numbers for West. He's been dominant over the last month. First in three-point shooting, second in scoring, and he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters.
That's gay.
Lakers trail by 3. And for those of us who have never played at this level, it must be a thrill to contend against the best in the world. And also with that comes a lot of pressure. How do you handle the balance between enjoying the game and the pressure that's on you in the game?
I've never felt pressure. I'm not really sure what that is. I mean, you'll have moments where you'll make game-winning shots, and it's fantastic.
Never nervous.
No. There's times where you'll miss it, and then people won't like you very much. But then the next game, you hit a game winner, and everybody loves you. And then you miss the next one, and everybody don't like you again. Right? So why would I stress out over quote-unquote pressure? It doesn't make any sense to me.
How about the responsibility to your teammates and to your own built-in pressures to perform like Kobe Bryant?
Even that, right? Yeah. Even that. There'll be games where you make it, and your teammates are thanking you for it. Times when you miss it, your teammates are like, dang, man, you got to do better, right? So it's ebbs and flows all the time. And internally, I just do what I practice. So there's no reason for me to be nervous or apprehensive, because I've done this shot thousands and thousands and thousands of times. I just have to do it one more time.
The feed now to Robertson, so they take the lead. And the Lakers lead by 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And here's Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
Yeah, you know what? The waters were calm for most of the game. I mean, little resistance, felt like they could get any look they wanted at any time. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's West. Basket good. West has got the game tied up here for Orlando.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Trickeration. I like that, partner. That's pretty strong word creation. And you've got to be creative, though, whether you're commentating or hooping, especially when you're going inside.
And it goes out of bounds.
Oh, my God.
That one off West.
Hey, Kevin, no idea what happened there, quite honestly. I mean, it seemed like he just mistimed that pass.
Hey. Oh, 80 would have got that.
Now here's Ingram. 17 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Williams. Jefferson with some nice D.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Tie game in Los Angeles.
So get travel work on.
Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting. It's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And Kobe, you've made no apologies throughout your career about being a scorer, but how do you strike that balance between getting buckets and keeping your teammates involved?
Well, it's a thin line, especially for scorers. You know, because when you're locked into that mentality, it's very easy. It's almost like a racehorse. You're racing with blinders on. You don't see anything else. You have one focus, right? And so it becomes a matter of trying to understand when to attack throughout the course of the game. So the first 3 quarters, maybe I'll lay back. Or maybe even it's just the first quarter, and then close out the first half strong. So you go into halftime with some momentum. But then at the end of the game, you know, that's when you put the blinders back on and you really race for that finish line. And so everything in between just becomes a matter of setting up the pieces so that then you can close the game out the right way. So that's how I thought about it.
And I can sense by the way you described this that you had to know your teammates' game as well as your own game.
Well, yeah, you got to know how they're feeling going into the game.
Yeah.
Right? Does Pau Gasol have it tonight? You know, how's LO feeling tonight? Right? You got to be able to measure those things. And, you know, if you feel like the team's going to get off to somewhat of a sluggish start, that's when you kick it immediately, right? And so it's a bit of a guessing game, but it's more so being able to spend the time with your teammates and talk to them, and that'll help you gauge a little bit better.
And so in the game for the Magic, inside we have Gordon and Vucevic. West is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac into the 3, the small forward.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Back to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And here's West for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. West has got 15.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
LeBron left side. 6 to shoot. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
West against Williams. From deep.
Oh,
and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Black Hole in that last game against the Nuggets put on a show. He scored 35 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, Greg, you know where I'm going. He was a stat sheet stuffer in that game. Did a little bit of everything and did it all well.
Kuzma, that's good.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And here's West from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. West has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Magic.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Hart kicks to LeBron. There's the triple. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Well, I think the defense got really lucky there. I mean, you can't afford to give up wide open shots from deep.
Shots good from West.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Ball. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights at the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You take a look at West, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Well, Kobe, I have to say it's been a real pleasure having you stop by our booth and spending some time with us for this game. Thanks again for coming by. I hope we can do it again.
We will, man. It's been a blast.
There he is, folks, the great Kobe Bryant. And you know, Clark, thinking back on Kobe's legacy to the Lakers and how great of an impact he had in that team, very few players have that kind of relationship with a franchise.
And you know, Kevin, with free agency, it's getting more and more rare for a player to spend their entire career with one team as Kobe did with the Lakers. I have a special place in my heart for those kind of guys, one franchise superstar. And not to begrudge guys for going elsewhere and playing for multiple teams, but it does certainly make it a little more special when you see guys the ilk of Kobe play with only one team.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And the Lakers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Down low, here's Vucevic. He gets it in there. Vucevic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Ball kicks to Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Al Fournier. That one, no good. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's
Thanks very much. It's obviously very tough out there. What's your mindset?
Just want to come out and not aggressive and just play hard on defense.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
No. Wait, first NBA sign up.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed. Los Angeles with some changes. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for James. Andre Robertson comes in for Josh Hart. And Hodges subbed in for Ball. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Jefferson's checked in for Bamba. Ross comes in for Isaac. Sharon Grant, he's checked in for Fournier. And West subs in for Markelle Fultz.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Ingram and Kuzma filling up the 3 and the 4. Robertson is out there with Hodges, and it's Williams at the center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here is Hodges. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. 2 on the clock. Over Gordon. And it's off the back rim. No good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And Hodges kicks to Robertson. Pass to Ingram. Here's Robertson. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Nice job at slipping to the right spot after setting the screen. That's one of the best times to get yourself open. Kuzma, you can't lose track of that guy.
Hodges against West. Rebound the Lakers. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hodges misses.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Ross against Ingram. Back to West. To the inside. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Nails from three-point land. Hodges has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And he had 1 in the 1st as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
West against Williams. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 5 assists in the game.
He is in the zone. There's a reason he keeps getting the ball. They're feeding him because they trust him to lead their team.
And there's the pass to Hodges. Lakers working the ball around now. Gordon against Ingram. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
You know, guys, not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can get it done inside, too. I mean, the way he releases the shot and that extension he gets on it makes it very hard to block.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Williams. And it's Johnson in for Robertson. And a switcher also for Orlando. Ken Burge is checked in for Grant. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. 4th spot held by the Lakers.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals. You just can't seem to get right from the free throw line here in the 2nd half.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Lakers trail by 12. Johnson outside. Pass to Hodges from beyond the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
I mean, his field goal percentage isn't good. He's not helping his team out there shooting this poorly.
Gordon kicks it to West. Jefferson dishes to Gordon and taken away by Johnson. Here's Hodges. James checked in for Los Angeles. Magic leading by 12. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you.
That gives him his 2nd 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's West. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from LeBron. And no doubt that the steal of the 2017 draft was Kyle Kuzma, taken 27th overall.
Hey, people get all hung up about where guys are drafted and how they end up playing either below or above their draft position. Hey, this thing is more art than science. We've seen it for decades. Guys fall, guys rise, and then production isn't commensurate with where they were drafted. Hey, more art than science. And Kuzma is a big-time baller. He just happened to be drafted later than he should have been.
West against Hodges. The 3-ball. It's good from long range. Hodges has got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
And he gets it to go. 30 points for Black Hole.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's West. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. The first free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ball's checked in. The Magic also changing it up. Bamba is checked in for Jefferson. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Aaron Gordon. Lakers trail by 11. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ball, the pass to LeBron. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
West finds Ross. Back to West. Shoots over Ball. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Orlando Magic in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platform.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, Fournier and Ross, they're the winners. Then there's West. Then it's Bamba, and it's Birch in at the 5 spot.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Ball kicks to James. Shoots over Bamba. Oh, that's blocked.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
West down low. He's covered by Ball. That's good. West has got 15 points in just the second half. Passes it to Ball. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And good passing. Setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. To the paint, it's tipped and stolen by James. Pass to Kuzma. Back to James. The pass to Ball. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. That one's not going to go. So Orlando will take it the other way. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. And that concludes this long 6-game road trip. And here is Ingram. Inside. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Ball. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Ball against Ross. Ball dishes to LeBron. Out to Ingram. Shot from the wing. Count that one.
Ingram really graceful with the catch and shoot jumper. His lightning quick release allows him to get off his shot in no time.
West, that's good.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
And Greg, you know how hard it is to win on the road, but they seem to have this one firmly in control and have been very impressive today.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Well, thank you, and congrats on the win. You guys did damage from three-point land tonight. Was that on the scouting report coming into the game?
You know, as a team, we had a few different plays we wanted to attack them. One of those ways was getting shots from deep, and it just worked out that I was the guy executing that part of the game plan. So I'm just happy the shots were falling for me, DA. Could have went the other way.
Well, three-pointer is king these days, and you wore the crown well on this evening. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Yep.
Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
Nail the blocks into. What's going on?
Hold up. You know I come around and rock it.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Word up. You know I come around. Come around and say,
oh my God! Oh my God!
You know I come around and rock it.
Word up. I write for Sean Price and Dilla. My mic is Thriller. My blows is trapping souls like Bryson Tiller. The crib left in the awnings, and that's the very thing that gets me out of the bed in the morning. I got the bread in the corner, got my career in the sauna. I got no fear, just honor. I bled and lived through trauma. First the fat boys break up, then Bow Wow retires, and now y'all disrespecting the king. I come through there with for claiming they doing dirt and get to just disinfecting the scene. I'm what you call the epitomizer of getting dark. I will spit a geyser that'll get these guys on the charts to fit a liger of bars. I'm feeling like the dying on the permanent throne. Like the Quran, you can get. It's smelling like a megaphone in the coupe, going into an extra zone in the booth, flowing into the headphones, a microphone in the news. Poems approve, I'm the best to ever put breaths on the measure, metronome in the loop. All I could do is turn your sister to my all-night masseuse. Zone in the goo, this is my moment of truth. Can I rock it? Now can I rock it?
Physical cutscene.
Hey, how you doing? What can I do for you? Man, I'm looking to get a cut. Oh, great. Have a seat.
Right here.
Aren't you AI?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I've seen you play.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the basketball league.
Ah, nice.
Hey, listen, last guy, he was charging our NBA players, so, we had to make some changes. So,
okay.
Anytime you need anything, you come on down here and I'll take care of you. No charge. I'm Floyd, by the way.
Hey, man, it's nice to officially meet you, AI. Appreciate that.
Right.
Don't say you're ready.
Ooh, hallelujah. Man, this looks great. Hey, you sure I don't owe you anything?
Nope. It's on the house. Come on back anytime you need.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Bet.
If she pretty, I'ma come around your city, I'm gon' hunt her down. I'm gon' come around and rock it. Can I rock it? Now can I rock it? Come on. Anytime I come around your city, I'm gon' burn it down. Venue after venue, I'm gon' come around and rock it.
You know I come around and rock it. You know I come around and rock it. You know I come around and round and rock it. You know.
Hey, hi. Glad you can finally make it.
Yeah, man. Heard a lot about this spot.
Yeah, let's get you set up with your own personal exclusive My Team card.
Cool. You, want me right here?
Yeah, that's good. Now, let's choose the pose that best represents you. Looks great. Check it out.
Yo, this is dope. Thanks, man.
Come on over here. Check out a video of what we're all about.
Cool.
You know I come around and rock.
Now first the dipset split up, then the Zillia Banks leave Twitter, and now you hating on nickel. I just been the same stand up since the day I came in this game, and I just come in here to stay till I'm crippled.
Spring. Hey. Dub, 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 dub. Press dub. Thank you, dub. L, maybe. L.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
A great event coming right up, the Rising Stars Challenge. Welcome to 2K Sports. I got the big diesel here, got the jet. I'm Ernie Johnson. And tonight it'll be Team USA going up against Team World. If you want to know about the future of this league, you'll want to tune into this one. We have the top rookies taking on the best second-year players. Extraordinary talent taking the...
It'll be Team World off the tip. Single team swap here for Team USA.
Yeah, I'm pushing a hope.
Here's Holiday. So Team World's 5 right now. Now here's West. He's covered closely. Phillips, the pass to West. Tries again. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's been a whirlwind of a journey to the NBA, but AI has put in the work, and he'll be rewarded for it. He's going to be a part of the Rising Stars Challenge.
Wow.
And while AI didn't take a traditional route to the NBA, he'll get to show what he can do against the best the recent draft classes have to offer. No doubt in my mind, he'll shine as bright as any of them.
Now here's Brown. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
Tell you what, Greg, it's getting to the point where you assume every shot is going to go down. I mean, nobody's missing out there.
Pass to Rowe. Here's Karuch. He's covered by Brown. Karuch passes to Rowe. No good there. So Team USA will take it the other way. Here's West. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. West has got 5.
Really like how he used his body. Got outstanding. Position on the boards and didn't maximize it.
The pass to Karuch. Here's Rowe. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Shandor. Looking to end the run. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And there's West. That good on the assist by Holiday. 9 points for Black Hole. Since AI came into the league, there has always been chatter if he's the best sharpshooter or not. Well, come All-Star Weekend, he'll have a chance to prove that he's the best.
And I'm just so glad that he's going to be a part of the three-point contest. The entire group of shooters is impressive, but he's got to be one of the favorites to come away with the win.
Here's West, following the bucket by Team World. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. He's off on the first.
At the line for your team, USA.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up for Team World. They had started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. Good on the second free throw. Team USA leading by 4. And Holiday kicks it to West. The kick out to Holiday. 5 on the clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Team World trails by 4. Shandor makes it off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
For 3, West. Here's Haynes. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And Team USA leads by 4.
He's just able to shoot over people at a high rate.
And you are a good defender, Greg, so you tell me, how do you guard that? I mean, the height, the soft release, not a lot you can do against that combination.
We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And so, guys, what do you think about Team USA? What have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, what's interesting for me, first quarter, they're already getting points from their reserves.
Yeah, and that bench, boy, has been really good. Provided a nice spark so far.
We've got West, and it's Haynes in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Team USA. Good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Rowe. To the inside, Shandor, and it's blocked. And now Team USA on the break. Holiday is running. West with the ball. 10 points for him. And that one drops for him. And it's an 8-point Team USA lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Karuch. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Here's West. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World. A for Team World. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Got that bucket in no time at all. Musa's got 7 points.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
Now here's West. He's got 12. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Musa, defended by Young. Musa can't hit. And so Young will bring it up for Team USA. 6-point lead. Quarter's gone 1 of 4 from the field. To the inside, and the dunk by Doncic.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Here's West, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Team USA.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Musa. And no good that time. So Team USA will take it the other way. West outside. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic passes to Musa. Wasted no time on that one. Musa's got 4 points now.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? And make the easy pass and also the difficult.
And Team USA calling timeout here.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up.
And so it's Team USA controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. West is checked in for Wilkins. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Doncic gets it to go.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
So Team World's 5 right now. West passes to Bagley and finished off by Bagley.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Team USA leading by 21. West outside. He kicks to Bagley. Back to West. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Those are facts, man. I mean, if he's sliding his feet just a skosh, the refs are going to whistle him for it.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Young finds West. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
Yeah, I think he's trying to put this one away, quite honestly. I mean, it feels like he can lay it up against any type of defense, and he can.
Pass to Musa. The three. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Exactly, man. Come on. You got to be physical down there. There's got to be some intensity and some physicality on the board. There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Young dishes to West. Lets the three fly. Pass to Bagley. And there's the call.
What?
It's going to be an illegal screen. Phillips, he's checked in for Team USA. Karuch is checked in for Team World. Team World trails by 20. Doncic kicks to Robinson. To the paint. Team USA grabs the miss.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
Karuch passes to Robinson. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Karuch. He's covered by Brown. Kicks it to Doncic. Tries it from 19, and he knocks down the jumper. Doncic has got 13 points.
Boy, I tell you, he has been lights out. Sadly, they're still behind. He needs his guys to step up.
Brown the pass to West. And there's the whistle.
What?
Illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set,
Where's
but I really didn't think so.
It was very close, and I wouldn't mind letting them play on that one. It wasn't blatant by any means.
And Team World calls time here.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
Bonga guarded by Holiday. Team World with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Kept alive. Here's Phillips.